it would have been the star of the show is going to have to wait, Karan Yuka. Karan, you know he made this movie possible. I don't think Indian Railways sponsored it. And the star of the film himself. So excited to have you down here. Come on, you guys, thank you so much for being here at the Tribeca Film Festival. So excited that they're in New York City here with us. And Lakshay, how are you feeling right now?
I don't know how to express this, but this is really overwhelming.
This is overwhelming? More than the train situation?
When I got a chance to watch the last 10 minutes of the film, it still makes me cry, it makes me emotional. I hope it made you emotional as well. I'm so glad that you're
Your mic
This mic is not working, I'll just not use the mic, I'll just use my tone. I'm just happy that you guys all came down to watch this film. Thank you so much for coming and giving all this love to our film. I'm really emotional right now. I got a chance to watch the last 10 minutes of the film because I was very nervous to sit and be a part of this team. I would have been crying, so I left. But thank you so much. I really want to know from all of you how you felt about the film, and that's what matters to me more right now.
Can we let him know how we felt about the film? So, for the director, can I ask you a question? How you shot a movie like this in a train? We can't even get a selfie. The train is moving, we can't even get a selfie. This movie feels like a cinematic feat. That in such tight spaces you film so much. Do you want to speak about it?
Turn your mic on now.
See, just because I'm Indian, people think I know tech.
It was a fantastic journey to shoot the film, and thanks to incredible producers Dharma and Sikya. This is the first time I made an action film. I've never made an action film before this, and it takes visionaries to figure out that a person like me who's never done an action film before can do this. The entire credit goes to them.
I think Nikhil wrote, this is one of the action, not that I've done action before, but I've made films like Lunchbox and Bazaar and beautiful little dramas. This was very exciting because Nikhil wrote the entire action. So when you read the script, you read everything that you could do in a train with 40 goons in one side. It was incredible.
And it was very boring when you read the script.
And in fact, there was a lot of faith, because action is far greater challenges to do. It's not like, two people speaking and there's a scene. So there's a huge lot of choreography and, with camera rehearsals, crew team rehearsals. So it took 9 months of prep. Nikhil is completely underselling it right now, I don't know why, but it is incredible amount of work that went into it. But yes, definitely a first of its kind film from India. A huge feat in terms of action. And Laksh did around 8-9 months of rehearsals on this film, which is again unheard of in terms of the level of prep that went. In fact, our DOP and our production designers are all like, Nikhil only calls them scientists, to be able to build a team like that, to be able to choreograph with camera in every moving part. I used to be so excited with that set on hydraulics. But yes, you should just tell more about it.
So, our set was almost like Transformers, so it would come apart and come back in the same shot. So, because it's an action film, so we have to shoot from all the angles. And so whatever you've seen, each and every part of the train was, it could come out and it could get back in. So that took almost around 7-8 months of research. So we made a model of around 1 feet, then we made a model of around 10 feet, then we made some 3 coupes, and then finally we arrived at the set. It's an incredible amount of research which went into it. We had a hard trip of around 9 months to 10 months. And kudos to Laksh, who prepped for almost 4 to 5 months. And every day for 5-6 hours he would train, fight the other goons, he would teach the other goons. And so he would tell those people, you cannot die like this, you have to die like this. So yes, was Laksh who was helping us out a lot. And while shooting, so we had to design certain equipment because it was very difficult to shoot in that one narrow lane. Like 2 people could not stand in that portion. And so many times we would pump our cameras with our actors. We did not break any cameras. We just broke bones.
Nikhil, so when people write romantic movies, dramas, the kind that these guys make, they often have stories from their life. They're thinking about somebody. Who were you thinking about when you made this movie?
COVID.
COVID?
Yeah, COVID. I was actually when I wrote this, that was the first wave of COVID, and I was inside a room. It was claustrophobic, insecurity, fear, didn't know what's going to happen next, and this is what comes out.
Such a great movie, and I hear it's going to have a 1,000-screen release in the United States. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What a milestone for Indian cinema. 1,000 screens. Everybody in this room is going to tweet, Instagram, Facebook. I will catch every one of you. Do you understand me? You know I can do that. So Karan, tell us how. How is the process of bringing in to Lionsgate, getting this partnership? No Indian film has done it before.
I love you, Zarna.
Yeah, he really felt
And I think now I know what you're going to do with that fire extinguisher. Your mother-in-law, Shubhai.
I gave her an idea though.
He was giving me ideas.
Most members of your family should worry after seeing this film. You never know what you're going to kind of subject them to.
I had to thought this is a documentary, how to deal with your relatives.
It is all about a family in this one.
It's all about hating your parents. YK. I know this is amazing. This whole experience has been amazing. I mean, as I said right at the top, like collaborating with Sikya has been fantastic. We've done it before with Lunchbox, and then with Nikhil. When I heard the narration, I was like, he had me at like the first kill. And subsequently just bringing Laksh to the movies. But like it's been great presenting him to the movies, and officially I can say welcome to the movies. And Apurva and I had tremendous faith in our collaboration with Sikya and with Nikhil. Like just like Nikhil said, like he had to pull the train fell apart and came back. It's a lot like my love life. So it's been quite amazing.
You heard it from him himself, a lot like his love. So art, is it apart or together right now? Just so we know, I'm not being nosy or anything. We're just asking.
It's a wreck.
It's a wreck.
It's a train wreck. That's what my love life is like, and you have been of no help. I did give you that opportunity to help me, but you did nothing.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You were my official Tinder, but you did nothing.
This dirty linen is going to be washed on the Instagram live tomorrow.
No, but I want to just speak about Kin and say yes, it is, and we're very, very proud to collaborate with Lionsgate and Roadside, just on the fact that they've been so supportive about bringing our film to a global audience. The fact that we have this massive release on the 4th of July. We released theatrically in India on the 5th of July, and this is a genre film, a first of its kind. Yes, we've done action, we've done violence, but we haven't done this kind of relentless 99 minutes of non-stop, supremely choreographed action, almost like an art form. And I just hope that we as an audience wake up to the fact that India is very capable of doing this. We're so proud of the cinema that comes out of Korea and the rest of the world, but we are not far behind. We can do it in a budget that no one else in the world has. We can do it with the resilience that we went through to make this film. And we can do it because we have the talent. You see, this is Laksh's first feature film. So it is not easy to kind of do this level of action and do it with the panache and the kind of just the ability to do this is not easy. Action is just not about breaking bones, it's about also artistically maneuvering yourself in a claustrophobic space and actually achieving optimum results, which is what he's done. And why are you giving me those looks?
Okay, I was going to decide how well he's done, but go ahead. It really does look like an artistic miracle, just getting it all in that tiny box, the whole movie, and this poor guy has to, on top of everything else, hang upside down, outside. What all did they make you do? I was like, thank God he goes to Pilates. Your abs saved you that day.
Nikhil, you should say what your famous line is.
You can't say Nikhil without saying Nikhil.
Yes. So I think it was destiny for Nikhil to make this film, right, to direct this movie. We're releasing now on 4th of July. So this is right before that. This is my first time at Rebecca, and thank you for having all of us here. It's very difficult to say something before the film, but all of you are in for a ride, and I'll let Karan introduce.
Hi, good evening. Thank you so much for being here today. We're extremely honored to be at the Tribeca Film Festival, and we're very grateful to everyone associated who made this happen for us today. Collaborating with Guneet has been an absolutely exhilarating experience. Guneet, as you know, is our proud Academy Award winner. And the first Academy Award to won by a production house in India. So we're very, very, very proud of her and everything that she has achieved. We collaborated previously on a film called Lunchbox way back in 2013, which I presented in India. 11 years later, I'm so happy to be standing on each and every platform. So for all of you, I can see everyone with tubs of popcorn, but I promise you that popcorn isn't going into your mouth. And I also request you that do not watch this film on a full stomach. But I don't want to scare you, and these aren't disclaimers, these are just warnings. But we're really excited to be here. Kill has been such an experience for us, and it's releasing theatrically on the 4th of July in North America. But we're happy to premiere here in New York, which is my favorite city, outside of Mumbai.
And I just wanted to add that this is the first time that an Indian film is acquired by Lionsgate and Roadside Attraction, who've enabled this premiere here. And thank you to the entire team for pushing an Indian film this way forward. It's the first time for a genre like this to be put together, and incredible support and vision that Dharma has supported us with, Apurva, Karan. We're excited to present this to you, but to the entire Frank PR, Roadside and Lionsgate, thank you.